Good morning. It is a beautiful 38-degree April morning here, and I just got back from Alabama doing a dog training event. So I've been off the water for about a week, and I need to check up on some stuff, and this is a perfect time to do it. This lake that we're going to, I haven't fished for a while. I haven't spent too much time tinkering on this lake. I've done enough in the wintertime, but I've never fished in the spring. So I'm excited to get out there after having some experience fishing it for the first time in the fall. I can really kind of know what areas to focus on. I've got a little bit of stuff marked, some structure that I can just kind of hit right away. So it'd be nice to flip a few fish in the boat real quick and then do a little bit of exploring and find some new spots to catch fish. Ooh, yeah, baby. We got some good fish on this brush pile here. There's a couple. I mean, it's not super stacked, but there's some good fish on it for sure. There's a couple of different ones here. I overshot it a little bit. We'll see if they want this bait. It's a little bit big, I think, so we might have to adjust a little bit. But we'll get this set up. We'll go ahead and give you guys a look at what we got going on here. We'll record some video. Record. And let's see what we can do. We got a few just hanging out right here, so let's, I guess, just drop her down and see if any of them are hungry. Got him. This bait's a little big for my liking. That's a gigantic female. Oh my god. I knew we had some good fish down there, but oh my lord, is that a fat fish. Holy crap. Look at that thing. Look at that fish. Holy crap. This one's definitely going to go back to be a spawner. But oh my gosh, would you look at that? I mean, that's a great crappie. I'm going to need to get the board out for this one. There's no way he would even fit in the slab checker. The first fish of the day is a toad. Let's see if this is a sign. Oh my gosh. Yeah. 13 and just a tad over. I'm going to get a picture of this guy or this girl. Definitely a female. And then we'll let her go back down to spawn. All right. See you later, girlfriend. Okay, big bait. Seemed to get a bite. There's a couple more on there, so let's just see what their temperament is today. Because if I could get that big one to just munch this thing, I had to hold it there for a minute, but it got interested eventually and just ate it. I'm gonna forgo all these single roaming fish that I see. I've done a lot of editing of video, and I've combed through a lot of the stuff that I record on the forward facing, and I've learned a lot just by watching those recordings, believe it or not. So like, I've noticed that I waste a lot of time chasing down random marks that are just kind of cruising out in the open. And I've also figured out that I don't move soon enough off of a brush pile. So to become a more efficient angler, I need to be ready to up and move after I catch, even if it's just a couple of fish. Like there was one fish right there that's hanging on a little stick down there, but there's a good brush pile up here. There's actually a couple that I idled over earlier today and put a waypoint down and said, you know what, that looks like a good place to fish. Hit it on the fall. Dinky guy, but hey, that's something. I think they might be a little bit reactive today. Not necessarily hungry, so we got this little paddle tail on from Rogers. And so I'm gonna just kind of work it through this brush. I definitely just want to do this. Okay, so we're gonna just flip it out. Perfect. Let her fall. Oh, I got him. My bail came open. That ain't supposed to happen. Oh my gosh. That's another tank of a crappie. Oh my gosh. Are you serious right now? We're catching some good fish today. And there's tons of good fish. I'm glad I kind of got this figured out a little bit. Let's get a length on this guy. Probably a 12. 12 and a quarter. Another great fish. I don't think I want to keep any today, so they're all going to go back and go spawn. Okay. Little swim bait seems to be getting a couple of bites. I'm wondering if we're going to figure out this pattern with this. So I don't know if it's the vibration it puts off or if it's the color. It's one of the two. It's either, I mean, they're really getting attracted to it as I like rip it through this brush pile. So I think that has something to do with it. But also, it's just kind of a different presentation than people normally throw for crappies. So I'm just kind of looking at the sonar and working this jig through this brush pile, trying to see if I can pinpoint a couple of fish through it, but also trying to stay out of snags. I'm going with a gold hook because I'm getting a little bit more snagged up fishing this way. And these gold hooks are designed to bend out. So if there's a little hot tip for you, if you guys are looking for one, if you guys are tired of losing jigs to brush piles, get you some with gold hooks. These are from Rogers. They sell like 25 packs of these. And the gold hook just bends out, so you're able to just get that hook back, straighten her back out again, and go and keep fishing instead of having to retie like I'm doing right now. So time to Palomar knot, just going with one jig. We're gonna put that another swim bait on because it seems like they're really keying in on it as it moves, and that's making me wonder if it would be a good idea to throw on like a little underspin. So chartreuse sparkle, little paddle tail, little 2-inch paddle tail from Rogers, 16th ounce jig. The wind is picking up, so we might have to move here in a little bit, but let's see if we can catch a few more off this brush pile. This is a great brush pile, so all good, looks good. 2-inch swim bait on this little 7.6 medium light, or a medium action fast. It's just kind of a casting crappie rod. So I mean, there's just tons of fish on this brush, man. The only thing is the 16th ounce jig is going to fall super slow, especially with that paddle tail. Oh, I missed him. Dang it. Oh my gosh. That sucks. That was a good fish too. tapped it pretty light. I've never vertical jigged with a swim bait like this before. Something just seems to be working. So don't forget about swim baits. That's a good keeper right there. Big old fat fish. Thumped it good too. I was just in there, just jigging it. So I'm trying to fish this swim bait a few different ways just to try and figure out the best way to do this, because they're keying in on it for sure. Like I can tell, like I'm getting bit. I'm seeing more interest in this than anything else I've thrown today. So maybe they're into something that's moving, bouncing, being a little chaotic down there versus just kind of hanging out. So we could just be on a reaction bite instead of a hunger bite, which would make sense for pre-spawn crappies. Let's wrap up today's video. The fishing today was a bit of an interesting one. It seems like the cold weather pushed through, moved these fish out deep, and they were not really up shallow from what I could tell. They're scattered and just suspended in that deep water. Get a feel for it. I haven't really gone through the lake a whole lot, at least that lake in particular, to really mark brush, mark structure to fish, and I just wanted to take a day to really get a lay of the land out there. So that was a really productive part of the trip. Caught some really nice fish, some really good size class females. They all went back to go spawn. It's coming up. It's really, really close. The crappie spawn's coming, and I'm getting geared up. I'm getting ready to really hit it hard, catch them shallow, catch them on moving baits, catch them under a cork. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Just gotta get through this pre-spawn phase. But I'd say the biggest takeaway from today is to not forget about moving baits. Seems like that was what was really getting the bites. I tried a lot of different stuff, but I really had to gravitate back towards this little, I think it's called the Prankster from Rogers. Got the little 1/8 ounce jig. Worked really good. That's kind of what I was catching fish on today. I'm sure if I downsized my lure down to like a 1/32 ounce and downsized my bait to something a little bit smaller, the suspended fish would have been more likely to bite. But I didn't want to sit around and just try and plink off singles that are roaming. I wanted to find some structure and fish some structure today. So that's what I did. So if you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for all the future videos coming out. And I'll catch you on the next one.